Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the National Guard has had to be called into Washington, D.C. because people can't behave themselves like civilized humans. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. It's bad enough that there are people legitimately, you're not going to believe me on this, so you're going to have to search for these videos. They are protesting to protect the algae in the reflecting pool in Washington, D.C. To protect the algae. These people will protest. Trump's trying to clean the pool, and they're protesting. Notice how insane that is? This is what we're dealing with. This is the brain trust we're dealing with. And now the National Guard had to come in. Why? Because apparently people are coming by, tourists, whoever else, and they are peeling off pieces of the damn pool and taking them as souvenirs. I just sometimes wonder, who raised these people? How did this happen? How did you go so far off course in life that this is your reality? That this is who you are? That this is what you look at every morning in the mirror and you say, hey, good job, pal. How does that happen? How bad did your parents fail at raising you that this is how you behave? So yeah, the National Guard's going to come in. They're going to look at footage, and they're going to start arresting some damn people, and it's about time. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Still trying to remove all that algae from the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool, and they're also dealing with new problems, including parts of the pool's floor now appear to be peeling off. You can literally see flaps of blue material like these here behind me floating in the water. It's not clear if that's sealant or paint, but it's happening just days after President Trump's $14 million renovation project was finished. Our Tom Foreman is there. Tom, what are you seeing? Are crews out making any progress? I feel like you got your sleeves rolled up. Have you been putting your hands in there too?
Well, a bit, yeah. So I just want you to see this, just what you were describing a minute ago. We've been very careful here not to pull at this because we don't want to, make anything worse. But this is just a loose flap of what appears to be that sealant down here in the water, just flapping like that. There have been tourists coming along, tearing off pieces to take as souvenirs. Now, did they cause this problem? I don't know. Maybe. Did they exacerbate it? Maybe. And we don't have proof exactly that that is the sealant we're talking about, but it sure looks like it. And the progress on the algae out here, they are working very hard, and it is very slow. They're pumping oxygen into the water in the form of ozone to try to break up the chemical process that forms these algae blooms very commonly this time of year in Washington, D.C. And they're using these sort of water vacuums out here, hydro vacuums, to suck up a lot of the green algae. But we don't know. It could be forming again behind them because it's basically microscopic in spore form. What we do know is that all the tourists who are coming by are seeing a lot of it. Listen to what they say.
It looks bad. I just see green slime.
Pouring all that peroxide into it clearly didn't help. I feel for the ducks.
And I do want to show you, this is the output from what's going on over there, and you can see it is clearly green. This is the water that the federal officials are saying is absolutely clear and perfect at this point. It very clearly is not. It takes no walking around at all here to see all the debris in the water, the continued presence of algae. Can they get it under control? Maybe they can, but currently they do not have it under control. And whether they can get it done by July 4th, we'll see.
Well, and look, clearly people are out and about just like normal. I mean, it's a populated tourist area, especially around there. What is the Trump administration saying about this process, how long it might take, and why this is the way it is?
Well, they're tending to point more to areas like this where most of the cleanup has been done, where it absolutely looks better. If you look at the hose going out here to that work site, you can see that it looks better. But that blue color, which was supposed to be there, that was chosen specifically to be American flag blue, it's really quite hard to see any of that anywhere. You see little bits of it here and there. This isn't torn up. So they're saying it's going well. The company that did the sealant work has basically said they don't know enough from the pictures to say what exactly is going on or what the substance is, but they say there may be continued maintenance. And every expert we've talked to said there'll have to be continued maintenance because this is D.C. and algae comes in the summertime, and that's just the way it is.
And again, one of the most heavily populated tourist areas, too. So people are going to be seeing that reflecting pool very much so. Tom Foreman, appreciate you being out there and rolling up your sleeves for us. Good to see you. All right, we got a lot of other news we are following, including still ahead. Israel and Hezbollah agreed to renew a ceasefire after new fighting threatened to upend negotiations between the United States and Iran. But the question is, will that be enough to put peace talks back on track? We'll get into it.
The Salisbury Poisonings premieres July 12th on CNN and next day on the CNN app.
Bipolar